one thing I've shared with a lot of people is that, obviously as you get older, a few more gray hairs and hopefully a little bit more wisdom, and you reflect back on things, most young people really don't have anybody guiding them through the process. And so you really want to build that trust with them and let them know there's going to be somebody that's going to be walking with them hand in hand throughout the process. And you're not there to take advantage of them. You're really there trying to listen and identify what are their needs, and so we can be as accommodating as possible through the process. If you can solve people's problems, I don't care if somebody walks in with 800 credit scores and 10 acres of land, there's still some problem that you have to solve. So at the end of the day, you're building them a house.
We take our job seriously. We use a #2 yellow pine, for example, in the walls on 16-inch centers. We pick quality materials, 30-year architectural shingles, double pane windows, standard. I mean, all the things that you're getting, 50-gallon hot water heaters, all those things standard are things that you would pay extra with somebody else.
The foundation is the most important part of the house, so right before we pour, of course, we want you to come out and see all the quality we put in it. Big beams, a lot of steel, really impressive foundation. And most homeowners, when they come out to look at it before we pour, they're like, wow, that looks great.
We build a very energy efficient house. That's why we put good insulation in the walls. We do an R13 standard in the walls. R38 in the attic. So we build good quality houses, we build them tight, we seal around windows and doors, which some other builders do not do, which kind of takes away your energy efficiency when you don't do that. So we build a good tight house that'll save you money on your electric bills.
We'll take our customers to homes that we're building in the area so that they can see what we do and, you know, the quality of our work, and I think it's really important.
We know that this is a house that the customer is going to be in and raise their kids in, or have family get-togethers in, and that's one of the things that I really like about my job. You know, 10 years from now, I'll see a house that we built and see kids playing outside. They may be the grandkids of the people that we built the house for. So all of that we take into consideration when we're building a house, and we take that care because families are going to live there and grow up there.
I grew up on a farm east of Fayetteville and went to school in this area all my life. I think back, both of my grandfathers were in the building business. One of them was a stonemason and the other built homes, and it certainly has changed since they were doing it. The tools would be a handsaw, and a hammer, and a square. Today it's high tech on what we do. When we first started, we were financing, which we still do today. But in the early years, you could hardly get a loan if you were outside of the city limits. They wanted everything in town. And we took the risk and loaned the money. Most people didn't have a down payment, but they had property. So we used the property for collateral to build the home.
Don mentioned, hey, you might as well, why don't you go down to the sales office and hang out for a little while and see what you think. And so that's exactly what happened. I just went to the office, and I mean, I've been here half the 60 years already, but I wasn't intending to come to work here, and I'm not sure Darren was either. As time has gone on, especially in the last decade, the barriers to entry of home ownership have been very stringent, and once we get people through that and into their home, we feel very good about it, and that alone right there is something that we strive for, and we feel that that needs to be a goal of ours every day, every week that we work with these folks.
So it's a very tasking job. It takes a lot of hours, and not everybody wants to do that kind of work.
You know, everybody's working towards the same goal, and everybody works hard. What they've built in 60 years, you know, what they've come from and where they're going, and they continue to evolve. The bottom line is they build a quality home, and they do everything in-house.
As an employee of a company that has been around for 60 years, you obviously feel secure. You feel that the company will be around for at least another 60 years. Someone is there to support you if you have a question, and that has always been the case with United Building.
I think it's incredible that they've been in business for 60 years, and I really do believe that they'll go another 60. Everyone is invested in this company, and we all love it like it's our own.
Mr. Pitts, the owner of the company, is an amazing person. He is one of the hardest working people that I know. You know, he started this company from a lumberyard.
The Pitts family is royalty in residential production building. They're very sensitive to their customer base. They're always finding new ways to make sure that their homeowners get exactly what they want, and it's never stopped.
Even despite being at that level, they always make you feel part of the family. And Mr. Pitts will call on a Saturday sometimes, and we've obviously been very successful here, and you know, he'll call once a month or so, hey, just want to thank you for what you do.
We used to do a UBU class. We had taken a break and come outside, and of course the upstairs was overlooking the bank floor. And I saw Mr. Pitts down there in his tie sweeping the floor, and that was just like, I mean, how much better of a work ethic do you get than the owner of a company down there sweeping the floor? So if no job's too small for him, then no job's too small for me either.
I don't really think about that. I didn't have much to do with it. It's a team effort. We have a great team. It is a landmark for many companies, and our success has been good people involved with the company and good customers to support us.
everyone at United Built Homes is extremely easy to work with. You have corporate calling you from the owner who will call you, and he will sit there and ask you how your day is, which is incredible. Doesn't usually happen, in other companies. They've welcomed me with open arms, and I'm very happy to be with them.
What I love about my job is I feel good about what I present to the customer. I feel good about what the end result is for the customer. We are truly putting the customer first. That's from the top down.
I majored in drawing and printmaking, so this is kind of fun, so I get to use some of my creativity. One of the things I enjoy about United Built Homes is that I'm able to, work with the customers. Every day it's different. I get to meet new people every day and help them design their dream home.
Here at United Built Homes, it's family owned and operated. They take very good care of their employees, and they take excellent care of their customers. And so it makes it for a very, very good environment. Also, you have to believe in the product that you're offering to a consumer. And whenever I get through with a house or I'm visiting with customers, I always feel good about what we're presenting to them and the finished product.
And we use top quality material. We do not cut any corners. I feel very comfortable that I can deliver the kind of product here for them.
I love who I work with. I mean, we have a great environment, we all get along, and it makes me happy, that I'm able to do that, because we work a lot of hours. If you work a lot of hours, you gotta enjoy what you do, and we do.
If you surround yourself with good people, you cannot have anything but success.